Ambassador Dan Shapiro, thank you for joining us again.
Sure, happy to be with you.
Prime Minister Netanyahu is confident that the world will be a more dangerous place from today on. President Obama says the opposite, so someone must be very wrong.
Well, here's what we know. We know that the United States and Israel are absolutely united in the goal of preventing Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon. What this agreement, in our judgment, does is it freezes the Iranian nuclear program in all its elements, in the uranium enrichment area and in the plutonium area, for 6 months, which will give us time to try to negotiate a comprehensive agreement that will give us a verifiable way to ensure that Iran never achieves a nuclear weapon. We will use those 6 months to, first of all, ensure Iran keeps its commitments by verifying them. Second of all, through a limited sanctions relief of just a small part of the sanctions, but keeping most of the sanctions architecture in place to continue the pressure on Iran. And Iran will know that if they don't meet their commitments and if they don't reach a final agreement, all that pressure will return and will retain all of our other options. But we'll use those 6 months to try to achieve a peaceful resolution that ensures Iran will never acquire a nuclear weapon.
So, in your words, Netanyahu is wrong.
Well, we obviously, the United States and Israel have had a disagreement about the tactical question here, about whether this first step agreement is the best way to proceed. We don't always agree on everything, even though we agree on the big things and we agree on the big strategic questions. What I expect we will do in the coming days and certainly over the next 6 months is continue our very intensive, very close coordination with the Israeli government because of that commitment we have to Israel's security and because of our agreement on the fundamental goal of prevention of an Iranian nuclear weapon.
Would you agree that the North Korea example shows us that agreements and appeasement do not prevent a nation from becoming a nuclear power?
Well, we're not relying on trusting the government of Iran. We are going to heavily verify and inspect and monitor these undertakings in this agreement to make sure that Iran keeps its commitments. If it doesn't keep its commitments, all of the sanctions that are not currently will not continue, will be returned. Additional sanctions are possible in that situation. Other options, including a military option, are also possible. So it's not relying on goodwill or trust. It's verifying very carefully that commitments are being kept and using that time to try to achieve a comprehensive agreement that achieves our goal. We agree with Israel 100%. Iran with a nuclear weapon is too dangerous to contemplate, and the President of the United States is going to keep his commitment that he will do whatever is necessary to make sure that does not happen.
One more thing, just a few days ago, Ayatollah Khamenei said that Israel is still bound for destruction. How come this rhetoric these days is totally ignored?
Well, it wasn't totally ignored by us. Our UN ambassador, Samantha Power, condemned his hateful rhetoric against Israel. We've heard this rhetoric before, of course, and it's always unacceptable, and we always condemn it. What we are trying to do is use a negotiation process, not because we have faith in somebody else's goodwill, but because we believe that gives us the best chance to, in a sustainable way, prevent an Iranian nuclear weapon, and to do so peacefully. If it can be done peacefully, that's obviously preferable, and so that is our focus.
So the military option is still on the table?
That option is always on the table. The President, as our Commander-in-Chief, has made very clear, and he said it again last night, that he will do whatever is necessary to ensure Iran does not acquire nuclear weapons. What we believe this agreement does is it freezes the Iranian program in place so it doesn't advance and gives us our best chance over the next 6 months to use negotiations to achieve a comprehensive solution.
Ambassador Shapiro, only time will tell. Thank you for your words.
Thank you.